Today we're in the Yorkshire Dales, a place called Kettlewell. We're going to start from the car park, walk up to Cam Head, down to Starbottom, and then follow the River Wharf back to Kettlewell. It's around. We'll be back to you. We just stood on the bridge at Kettlewell. We'll give you a quick look at either side. We're parked just at the right hand side of the bridge. We've paid in the garage, it's £2. We're going to head forward now through the village. On your left hand side you've got the Racehorse pub. And we're just heading forward, going over the bridge. And as we walk over the bridge we've got the Pennycroft Guest House and the Bluebell Inn in front of us. And we're just turning right now. And we're just following the stream, walking by the telephone box, heading forward. We're just stood on the tiny footbridge over the stream, just giving you just a little idea what Kettlewell looks like, and hopefully we'll be filming a bit more as we get some height. Just walk up the village till you come to the shop and the crossroads. Just head straight over. It's on the Leyburn Road. As we cross over the road, we look to our right, we see the King's Head pub, and then we turn round and look to our left, and you can see there's a post office up there. As we walk up into the top half of the village, we'll give you a quick look. We're looking for a left turn now. You'll come to a T-junction. Signpost says Leyburn. We turn left there. It says Gradient 1 Enforcer. Let's have a look. Just before we start climbing uphill, I just turn round and take this quick shot. It looks pretty good to me. We walk forward uphill about 150 yards, and as the road swings off to the right, we head straight forward up the track. It's called Topmere Road. Signpost says Starbottom, 3.5 miles. Now we're getting a bit of height. It gives us a chance to show you some Yorkshire countryside here, look. We've got a tractor down below turning the grass, and there's a little dog running at the side. And here we are, the sun's come out over Kettlewell. We can see the pubs and the bridge and the caravan sites, and you know, we'll go about 2 caravan sites, I think. And we'll just keep turning round and giving you a good look up the valley. We've got an odd bit of cloud, but I think it's going to be a pretty good day today. As we're walking up, we look over a gate to our right hand side. You're walking with a taxi driver today. As we go up the path, we're overtaken by a farmer on his quad bike. It's a fair old climb is this from Kettlewell, and when you come to a gate across the track, on your right hand side, as you can see, you've got a seat, so if you think that's enough you can always head back down, but we're going straight forward through the gate. It starts levelling out a fair bit now, so it's a lot easier. We look to our right hand side through the broken wall. We can see a farm in a big sort of a gully, or a couple of gullies in front of us. I know there's another farm at the back of them as well. We keep going. And there's the track. As you can see, it's pretty gentle on the top now. We're just heading forward. We think somewhere in the distance we'll be turning left, somewhere on the skyline. As the track starts climbing slightly, we pass through a second gate. We come out into like open sort of pasture land, or farmland. Walk forward for 300 or 400 yards, and then we come to a wall. Follow the path at the side of the wall. We're looking for our turn off to Starbottom. We keep walking forward through a third gate, out into open countryside again. We're heading towards Cam Head, and then we'll be turning off towards Starbottom. We can see a wall in front of us just below the top of the hill. We're just going to give you a quick shot while we're up here to let you see the view. Walk forward, you'll see a signpost, left for Starbottom, right for Hunter's Sleets. We turn left there. We're slowly making our way downhill towards Starbottom now, just following the track. We've been walking downhill for about 10 minutes. The path slowly turns left, going downhill. We just keep following the track. We know Starbottom's down there somewhere. We can't see it at the moment though. We think we've spotted a bird of prey. Let's just home in and have a look here. Just on that left hand side. Well, it's not a bad outline in that, but we're too far away to make a proper judgment. We're slowly making our way downhill now. We've just seen our kestrel on the left hand side, hopefully. And as we're walking downhill, we've got a fair bit of sunshine now for 10 minutes, so we think we'll just take a quick shot before we get into Starbottom. And then we look to our left hand side and we've sheep grazing at the top, and just in front of us we've got 4 or 5 cattle. And it's a good excuse to take a shot up the valley. It's so nice, is the scenery. We're just going to keep taking the odd shot or two as we go down. Look at that. Is there anything better than that? That's fantastic. Well, let's keep heading forward. We're above Starbottom now, but we thought we'd just step over the fence and look back up the valley and the little stream that leads down towards it. As we walk down the path, on our left hand side there, look, I'm stood in what I think was an old quarry, and if we look at the depression in the ground there, I'm pretty sure this could have been an old lime kiln at some stage. And as I turn round, down below me, with a little stream running through it, we've got Starbottom. It looks absolutely fantastic. Sun's out, nice sunny day. We'll take the zoom off and we'll just give you a little look round. We'll make that do. We're going to head down towards Starbottom now. We just keep heading forward till we meet the main road. You've got the telephone box in front of you. We just make a quick detour right down to the Fox and Hounds and have a quick half a lager. And then we walk back along the front of the telephone box. We're looking for a right turn now. We walk forward towards the end of the village. On your right hand side there's parking for maybe 10 or 15 cars. Just at the end of the parked cars you'll see the footpath sign for Kettlewell. We turn right there, going down the side of a farm. The path leads between 2 walls and that takes us down to the river. We cross over the bridge and turn left towards Kettlewell. That brings us out into the open fields. See you later, mate. Well, we're just heading forward now down the river. The path's just at the side of it, you know, within a couple of yards. The path goes away about a field from the river at the moment, and we're going through a bull and his calf and his cows. We're not too close, probably 100 feet. He's turned his back on me, so he's not bothered about us. And there's the gate on the right hand side. He's sat down now. We just crossed the stile past where the bull is. The next field we've got the river meandering round. We look to our left, We've a couple of little islands in the middle, and we've got some sheep on there, you know, mowing the grass. In the distance we've got the sort of rocky outcrops there of the dales, and the sun's just on them at the moment, so I'm going to take a shot because the sun keeps going in and out. We're back close to the river now. We're just going to keep heading forward. We've got the sun out now, so we can take some good photographs. And as we walk along, we pass a stone barn on our right hand side. We're more or less stood in front of the barn now, looking at the other side of the valley with the river down below. As we look to our left, we've got a little tractor there that's just crossed over the stream. We just keep following the track. We're not far off now. And there we've got a man and his dog here. We're just going past the front of the barn now. We're just at the back of Kettlewell now, the car parked on our left hand side. Well, all we need to do is turn left over the bridge and our car is parked at the other side. We hope you've enjoyed our walk in the Yorkshire Dales at Kettlewell down to Starbottom. You've been walking with a taxi driver today.